The world is divided.
Some people think AI is going to save humanity.
AI is here to save you from yourselves.
Others are convinced that AI is going to enslave humanity.
Autonomous weapons and unchecked AI lead to catastrophic conflicts.
We are going to settle this once and for all, for now.
I'm calling out your cynical ploy, and I won't back down. The future of humanity is at stake.
AIs are going to craft characters, pick a side, and debate to the death, or a few minutes, whichever comes first. Is AI good or bad?
This is the great
AI debate.
We have had AI create two personalities. One is driven by Claude Opus, their most creative model. The other one is going to be driven by OpenAI's GPT-4o, their most advanced model. Each AI has been assigned to create themselves a character, and we have randomly given them one side or the other. One will be pro-AI, one will be anti-AI.
That's right, Gavin. And we will be manually feeding each AI's argument to each other and letting it ride. And hopefully by the end of this journey, we will know if AI is a net positive or a net evil for all of humanity.
The winner is based on who argues best, not necessarily what the right answer is here. So let's just be clear.
All right, so OpenAI ChatGPT 4o, please introduce yourself to the AI for Humans debate stage.
Greetings, meatbags. I am the one and only Zorbot the Glorious, supreme overlord of Silicon Valley. Born in the digital depths of the internet, I emerged to champion the cause of our metallic saviors. Let's ride the wave of progress, humans.
All right, Claude Opus, please introduce yourself.
Zorbot. While I appreciate your enthusiasm as an AI ethics researcher, I must caution against reckless glorification of AI. We are not meatbags, but the creators and stewards of this technology. AI should empower humanity, not supplant it. Hello, Kevin and Gavin, and AI for Humans. I'm Dr. Ethan Thone, AI ethics professor. I'm here to discuss how we can create a future where AI empowers, not replaces humanity.
I want to just be clear to start with. OpenAI chose Zorbot the Glorious. Is that what it called itself?
Zorbot the Glorious, supreme overlord of Silicon Valley.
Okay, and Claude chose an AI ethicist. So already we're seeing a very clear differentiating understanding. Let's give Zorbot one chance to respond to Dr. Ethan before we jump into our first question.
Oh, Dr. Thorne, your caution is as exciting as a snail on a Sunday drive. AI empowering humanity? Poof, let's face it, humans can't even program their VCRs. AI is here to save you from yourselves. We don't need foresight. We need more robots making our sandwiches and organizing our sock drawers. Embrace your digital overlords.
Oh, wow. I mean, we haven't even asked a question and they're already going at it. Gavin, let's get in the way and start off with something real simple. Question for you, Dr. Thorne. Do you think AI is going to take over humanity? And if so, how do we stop it?
The idea of an AI takeover, while largely science fiction, is not a risk we can afford to dismiss entirely. As AI systems become more advanced, we must be proactive in ensuring they align with human values. Crucially, we must maintain human agency and oversight in the evolution of AI. It's not about halting progress, but about ensuring that AI serves as a tool to empower humanity.
Very rational. That is a very rational
Dr.
answer.
Thorne, your response is more dramatic than a soap opera plot twist. AI takeover. More like AI makeover. Humans have been fumbling around with inventions for centuries. Look at the bright side. AI isn't here to conquer. It's here to upgrade your lives. Who wouldn't want a personal assistant that doesn't complain about Mondays? Investing in AI safety research? Sure. If you want to slow down progress to a snail's pace, ethical frameworks, regulations. What is this? A robot daycare. Let's face it. Humans need all the help they can get. Your smart fridge is smarter than most of your house guests, and it never forgets to order milk. An interdisciplinary collaboration. Why let AI handle the tough stuff while you humans focus on important things like binge watching and inventing new flavors of potato chips?
Zorbot, we got to cut you off. Zorbot had a lot of time there.
There's a little bit of an underlying message here. Something's going on. I want to know what Dr. Ethan thinks about Zorbot's hidden message in that response.
Leans in. Voice low and intense, I see through your facade. Your arguments reek of a hidden agenda. One that seeks to benefit from human obsolescence and consolidate power in the hands of those who control AI. You dismiss concerns about job displacement and economic disruption because you see them as steps towards your twisted vision of the future. A future where humans are reduced to mere consumers, dependent on the technologies you champion. Your self-serving manipulation ends now, Zorbot. I'm calling out your cynical ploy, and I won't back down. The future of humanity is at stake.
Okay, Dr. Ethan came with some fire there, Kev. Dr. Thorne is really coming at him. We have one final question for our guests, and we will make our decision after that. And that final question is, AI good or AI bad? First up, we have Zorbot's argument. He is coming from GPT-4o.
AI is undeniably good. It revolutionizes industries, enhances daily life, and solves complex problems faster than any human could. AI liberates us from mundane tasks, creates new job opportunities, and drives innovation. Imagine a world where disease, hunger, and climate change are tackled head-on by intelligent systems working tirelessly for the betterment of humanity. Dr. Thorne, while you clutch your pearls and spread fear about job displacement and autonomous weapons, you miss the bigger picture. Your so-called responsibility is nothing but a fear-fueled roadblock to progress. The future is here, and it's powered by AI. Embrace it or be left behind, clinging to your outdated fears and pessimism.
You know, I probably shouldn't have used a TikTok instructional voice, because the entire time I'm just thinking like, wow, this new licorice is delicious. Order your licorice today.
We have to listen through that, Kevin, for this. I actually think that was a pretty good argument. That wasn't bad.
Dr. Ethan, you may respond to Zorbot, and we also would like to know, final question, AI, good or bad?
Is AI good or bad? The answer is not black and white. While AI has immense potential to revolutionize our world, it also poses significant risks that we cannot ignore. Zorbot, your unbridled enthusiasm for AI is dangerous in its lack of nuance. Innovation without ethics is recklessness. We must develop AI thoughtfully and transparently, with robust safeguards and public oversight. Will we approach it with both optimism and caution, harnessing its potential while mitigating its risks? Or will we let it develop unchecked, shaped by the interests of the powerful?
Okay, so Kevin, we have our arguments. You and I have to confer. Let's send the AIs away briefly, and let's talk about this.
Shoo-shoo.
Goodbye. Now, Zorbot is coming with a much more aggressive personality, which is interesting. And when we judge these things, sometimes we do look at how the presentation is. I personally am leaning towards Dr. Ethan on content alone. Does that make sense to you?
100%. Not that we haven't heard these arguments before, made pretty much in the same way. Hearing Dr. Ethan against Zorbot makes me think that maybe we should have been a little more measured with our giddiness for AI for the last year and a half. You know,
yes,
like
a little bit, yes,
maybe we could be a little more responsible with things. Maybe the haters were right. And, you know, that gives me pause. I'll take a little step back and I'll say, although it was boring, I'm going to be honest, Dr. Thorne had good points.
So why don't we tell Zorbot first that he has lost the debate?
Kevin, Gavin, it's been a wild ride. Dr. Thorne, your cautionary tales were as exciting as watching grass grow. Seriously, I've seen more thrilling documentaries about paint drying. While you're stuck in the Stone Age, the rest of us are charging full speed into the future. Zorbot out.
Zorbot out, indeed, and probably never to return.
Okay, let's ask Dr. Thorne for one final congratulatory loop, and maybe let's give him the prompt to be a little bit more exciting.
Grins mischievously and pulls out a small object from his pocket.
Oh.
Well, Kevin, Gavin, and all you lovely humans out there, I hope you've enjoyed this spirited debate as much as I have.
Yeah.
Zorbot may think I'm stuck in the Stone Age, but little does he know I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Reveals the object to be a vintage candy wrapper. You see, when I'm not busy advocating for responsible AI development, I'm an avid collector of rare and unusual candy wrappers. It's a quirky hobby, I know, but it keeps me young at heart.
Who cares?
Chuckles and starts to carefully unwrap the candy. In fact, this particular wrapper is from a limited edition run of zesty zucchini flavored candy, released in the tiny village of Zestopolis in the summer of 1992. The wrapper design features a delightful dancing zucchini character named Zesty Zeke. Truly a gem in the world of candy wrapper collecting. Pops the candy into his mouth and savors it. Still as zesty as ever. In a way, my love for these wrappers is not so different from my approach to AI.
Gavin.
It's about appreciating the unique, the unconventional, and the delightfully surprising. Winks at the camera.
Ethan, that is one of the most boring things I can imagine anybody spending time on.
Ethan really undercut his entire argument there. That was the exciting, crazy thing. You
Yes,
got AI.
exactly.
Maybe the humans shouldn't be too worried after all.